Your backgrounds, the way you were raised, how does that affect the way in which you're raising your daughters?
Are you talking about our relations with our mothers?
My mother was very critical. I love her dearly, but she was quite critical of me. And I think in some ways that was good, and in other ways it inhibited me to a certain extent. And I think that's why this whole discipline thing is very important, that you discipline in a certain, it's how you discipline a child. And their egos are fragile. And one must, for the first 5 years, give them a lot of support and a lot of praise.
Yeah, it's so strange. Let me interrupt just a minute, because this is a point that we really haven't brought up between ourselves. And it's interesting because the way my mother criticized me has always been one of the things that I felt has stayed with me and that I've resented. And for me to have repeated it is rather tragic, because I certainly didn't realize I was doing it. But it does follow exactly what we were saying. That as much as you don't want to be like your parent, somehow it sneaks in there.
Yeah. You're hoping that you do the right thing for this particular child, because they are all individual. They're all different. One child you can say, "Oh, get out of here with your big head." And you say it in a playful, loving way. No problem. The next child, go through life. I've got a big head. I can't get a job. I got a big, So what do you do?
But why don't you remember all the praise you were given? That's what I don't understand.
Well,
why don't you?
There was a lot of praise.
Yeah. Constance, she was an adorable child.
Adorable.
And
absolutely
very talented
marvelous.
and beautiful. And there was never, I can't believe that you don't remember encouragement or praise, that you just remember
and all the
criticism.
clever things she did, or what she did, or what she painted, or she makes wonderful, like Joseph Cornell collage now, you see.
It's a big effort now to make up for all that.
No, but she always did. She did wonderful things.
I think all children, at one point, learn how to say, "I hate you, Mommy. I want another Mommy. I don't like you, Mommy." Something happens. You tell them that they can't have something, and sometimes they do this. I was terribly hurt. I couldn't believe it. And children also, there's no use thinking that you're going to get lots of sympathy from your child if you say, "What would you do if I died?" I remember saying that to my son when he was 6, and he said, "I'd put your favorite hat on a stick and put it over your grave." So I never asked that sort of dumb question again. At least I heard something there.
They did have a book that they managed to keep with them.